Observations from the Fringe asks, I would like to know what your thoughts are on Charles McGonigal. No one in the press is talking about this. Okay, for those of you who are not familiar with this is actually a very big story. Charles McGonigal, of course, was the former FBI official, actually a very high up official, who was recently indicted for connections to a Russian oligarch. By the way, the same group of people that this person, while he was at the FBI, was in charge of investigating. But it goes a lot further than that. It's not just about this former FBI official taking money from this Russian oligarch. It's the fact that he also carried out favors for this Russian oligarch. For example, back in 2019, he used his power to lobby the Department of Justice to open an investigation into a rival Russian oligarch that McGonigal's Russian oligarch wanted investigated. So he's pulling all these strings, doing all these favors, taking all this money, both during his time at the FBI and after he left the FBI, based on what I've read here. He would also refer to the oligarch as the big guy or the client, in emails and other conversations. It's a truly disturbing story here. It really has not gotten the coverage that it deserves, to be perfectly honest with you. This is the first time I've even talked about it. And part of the reason for that is because it's a complicated story. It is a story that is very difficult to tell, in a 6 or 7 minute block. You really need an expert on this kind of thing, whether it's a legal expert or an intelligence expert, to fully have somebody that's able to really get down into the nitty-gritty and explain the details. And sometimes that's not something I'm able to do because I don't have the expertise and I'm not able to provide the proper nuance for stories like this. And I think that's what happens with a lot of media. And that's why there are so frequently many stories that should be big, but they get swept under the rug not just because the producers don't understand it or the hosts don't understand it. It's because the public at large doesn't understand it. And when they don't understand it, they tend to not care. I think we see a lot of that with the climate change issue too, by the way. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.